Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another reaction video with Rosalind Perkins. Today we got something good. You know, give me a second, everyone. We got something real good. Um, we got a debate with King Flex himself versus Block Star Jen Garcia. If y'all don't know who Jen Garcia is, she used to host a show called Jen on the Block. I used to watch it. I mean, on the block with Jen or some shit like that. But it was super dope. You know, she's a little fine little thing. You know, fine little Spanish chick. And give me a second, everyone. I think I'm missing something. Okay, there we go. I just gotta reset the screen. All right, we good, everyone. Give me a second. I gotta reset the screen. All right, there we go, everyone. All right, we good. We lit right now. We got a debate with King Flex himself and Jen Garcia. It's an old school, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I liked it. It was super dope. We got a debate, very entertaining, with and King Flex himself. I think y'all gonna like it. So it's an hour long, so we'll be here for an hour and a half, maybe to two. All right, this is how we're gonna start off. Give me a second, everyone. There we go.
On here, Jen Garcia, get on.
And I'm gonna say this: these are my two favorite people. I gotta say that from the start. Jen Garcia, I seen her on The Lead, and I seen her on Star Report. You know, just calling in and stuff like that. You know, Shorty's dope. I think she's very attractive, very attractive. King Flex himself, you know, I'm gonna tell you what I thought about this in the middle and at the end. I'm gonna give my last result, but this debate was very interesting and I definitely had laughs about it. Both of them make me laugh. I was trying to make Jen do like a interview or show with him. I think it would have been very interesting. Jen said, "Oh no, I already had it, yada yada yada." But this was like a year ago when slid into her DMs, you know. So, you know, shout out to you, Mama. You know, shout out to you, King Flex. Um, but little Mama, yo, she's dope. Jen Garcia, yeah, they used to say Jen on the Block. That was her name for the podcast. I guess there was some copyright, so she turned it into Block Star. I think it's still dope either way, but let's see. Let's see how this goes.
There's a lot of trolls in here, but that is what it is. What's up?
What's good?
What's up, Jen Garcia? How are you?
How you doing?
I am good. What's happening with you, young lady?
Yeah, I wanted to holler at you because you took sound bites of my video and you fabricated a lot to it.
No, I
so I wanted to know why you just took a sound bite. Like, I want you to man up. Let's deal with it. Let's debate it.
Let's do
it. Because you took sound bites and you hit behind the sound bites. That was slick. That was really slick.
I didn't hide behind the sound bites. I played your clip in its entirety. I did not, dear. I played your clip in its entirety.
Yeah, and okay, so then where did I say I was a Spaniard or that I claimed Spain? Do you know what I claimed?
Well, no, let's go back to what you were talking about. I didn't put you.
Absolutely.
Okay. You were saying that black people look at our blackness like a scab. What are you talking about?
Okay. Are you asking me to explain?
Yeah, explain what do you mean that we look at our blackness like a scab?
Okay, first of all, you sound low. Your volume just went low on me.
Okay, that's I don't know what that is. I haven't touched anything, so go ahead.
Okay, so very specifically, so I'm clear, okay? I'm talking about the hypersensitivity on social media. There's a large demographic of African Americans. I didn't say all black, okay? I didn't say anything about me claiming Spaniard. I mean, you ran off at the mouth. Puerto Rican this, Puerto Rican that. Spaniards this, Spaniards. I don't claim Spain, papi. I don't claim Spain.
Yo, real talk, she doesn't. I think she claimed what Afro Latino or Taino or some shit like that. But yo, I told y'all, Jen, she's a solid chick. I like her podcasting, and she looked like she got that good too. I ain't even gonna lie, but hold on, hold on a second. Sorry, everybody. Just give me a second. Um, yeah, Jen looked like she got that good. She's an older chick. Not elderly, but she's up there in that good golden age. I called it the golden age for the women when you're not too young, you're not too old, you just right. You're just right on a good day, man. I hit the block. You know me, man. I hit the block a few times for her, man. I ain't simping, but I hit the block a few times. Do what I used to do back in the days, jump through the windows and jump back out and stuff. So boyfriend or family members don't catch you. Definitely I'll do that with Jen, man. But but I think she consider herself an Afro Latina. I ain't even gonna lie.
Most Puerto
I don't claim
Ricans,
our conquerors.
most
Okay,
Puerto Ricans claim they're Spanish. Most
and I
Puerto,
know that,
right.
but
So
that has nothing to do with me. So I would have preferred that you hit me up. I mean, because you was on my page, so I would have preferred that you hit me up and be like, "Yo, explain this shit."
well,
And I could
you
have
were pretty
explained
much
it.
explaining how you felt in your thing, sweetie.
Yeah,
You were
but and then you took your interpretation, you put it through your filter, and it came out through your interpretation. That's different than what I was saying.
I mean, but the way you said it, I was just playing your own words. With this blackness, we look at it like a scab. A scab. You got to keep picking at
Yeah,
the
but
scab.
didn't
No, we
you
don't.
embellish though? Didn't you embellish, Tariq?
No, because
You didn't embellish?
I played your clip, sweetie, of you talking about how
Right?
Black Americans look at our blackness like a scab, and it sounds like a projection.
Okay, but a projection how? How's it a projection?
That sounds like some of that Latina stuff where y'all project some of the issues you have with your blackness. That's what that sounds
Okay,
like.
but I know, but that's why you have to ask for clarification. Okay? I'm very proud of my African roots. I do not claim Spaniard. When I say my makeup, I never claim Spain. But you went on a tangent about me claiming Spain, and that was wrong information.
I was talking about Puerto Ricans. Many of them in general claim Spain. They claim they're Spanish. So
of course, I know that.
But you were talking about black people. It's like misery. You want company. All this stuff. What was all that about? What was that about?
So this is very, very specifically. There is a demographic specifically on social media of Black Americans that are hypersensitive to everything. And what I was saying was,
Oh man, this is gonna fuck her up right here. I gotta be personally honest. I don't think she should have done that. Cause like I said, yo, Tariq Nasheed, he reads every detail, and it's like it's not a weird thing, but it's like a strategic move, if I'm saying it right. It's like a very like honorable move, just like doing every type of everything you say. You got to be careful with him. You know, you'll see. Watch.
stop letting people bait you about your blackness. That's what I was saying. Any little thing that that's what I was saying. But you went off talking about Spaniards, this, that, and the third. I've never claimed Spain. That's why it was silly.
Let's unpack what you're saying, Jen. Okay. Black people being sensitive about what? Black Americans being sensitive about what?
Say that again?
What are Black Americans being sensitive about? What are you saying? We're being hypersensitive about
the word racist, like that's been traded in. Now it's anti-Black. It's just the new trending word. We went from everything is racist to now everything is anti-Black, and people don't even get clarification before they throw that word out there. And that's a result of hypersensitivity. If somebody said something about Puerto Ricans, like you went off on a tangent. You was like, Spaniard, y'all claim Spaniard, y'all claim Spaniard, y'all this, that. Let me tell you something. It's a diaspora thing. It is not a Latin or Black thing. It is not a Latin or Black thing, because you said Puerto Ricans, wait a minute, you said Puerto Ricans claim Spain, right? You said Puerto Ricans want to be white. I can bring you a list of Black people that want to be white, and they're mixed with Cherokee, and they're mixed with that, this, that, and the third. It's the same thing.
Jen, let's go back to the anti-Black stuff you were talking about, sweetie. You
no, but you being anti-Black.
Then you jump on that. Then you immediately go back to I'm not Spanish. Look.
What do you mean go back to? I've never claimed Spain, though. How can you make me claim something I've never claimed?
We're talking about anti-Blackness, Black people being hypersensitive about the word anti-Black. Anti-Black racism comes not just from the white supremacists, it comes from other people who are in the buffer class industry, meaning people who are not Black, they have Black ancestry, but people who don't identify with Black, but you have buffers who have the same anti-Black racism. Is that true, dear, or not true?
That's true, but across the spectrum. There are Black people who feel the same way that you're talking about right now. There are Black people who don't want to identify as Black. And I'm talking about African Americans.
Those are usually people from immigrant cultures, for the most part. This is why
okay, what do you have to say about Candace Owens?
Candace Owens is Caribbean, sweetie.
Okay, what do you have to say about...
Yo, she's really Caribbean, too. That's the sad part about it. This is why I like kind of old videos and stuff like that and doing flashbacks, is because at the end of the day, like when I debate people, I wish I would have back in the days, like when I talk to people, record it. So see where I messed up at, see how I can be more, organized. Because I think Jen is doing way better than most people with Tariq Nasheed. And the reason why is because, yeah, she's all over the place like batshit with Puerto Rican culture and what she says. But when you're talking to Tariq, he talks about in general with people, how people react. You could be a personally different thing. I personally like just talking to just watching her talk interviews and stuff like that. She's neutral. I could say she's neutral and atheist. So she's super dope. I always thought she was dope. Like personality wise and how she thinks. I think she's very personality, and you could tell that she's a what's the word? She's a great debater. That's why I love to watch her. Like even though some of her topics be like outlandish, it makes sense at the end of once you watch it. She does do trending topics. Excuse me. She does do trending topics, but what's so dope about her trending topics is she does other perspectives. Even with the other people that she has on, she has other people who does different perspectives, and that like they're all kind of different, but they're all similar at the same pace.
Stacey Dash.
She's Caribbean.
Okay, so but they're Black women, right?
Stacey Dash's mother, I think, is Mexican.
But there are Black women who don't want to be Black. Am I right?
No, they're not. They're not foundational Black Americans. This is proving my point. See, a lot of skin folks ain't your kin folks. We're a different ethnic group, and this is my point. Foundational Black Americans, we look at ourselves differently. We have pride about ourselves. We don't walk around with that self-hating thing that's severe like a lot of people in the Caribbean do. They have it way more severe. They really do have it. And that was my point last night. Foundational Black Americans, we don't look at our blackness as a scab. We look at it as a source of pride to fight white supremacy. Candace Owens does not represent us because she ain't from our culture. Neither does Stacey Dash. So that was my point. People are going to have to respect foundational Black Americans. We're the only ones out here fighting white supremacy consecutively. And people,
that's also false. And that goes to show how tiny your point of view is. Because Puerto Ricans have been fighting white supremacy since Albizu Campos, since Betances, since Lolita LeBron, okay? Did you know that Anthony Davis and Lolita LeBron were like this? Did you know that? Or you only know Black history?
And Puerto Ricans stopped doing that shit in the 1930s and started trying to fight.
No, sir.
Yes, they did.
No, sir.
Yes, they did.
No, sir.
Fight no fucking white supremacy.
He's got it right. That's the thing, yo. That's why I say, yo, you gotta be on your A game with this motherfucker right here. And the reason why I always say you have to be on your A game, cause yo, Jen is right. They were fighting, but I don't know. Somehow they just stopped. I don't know if it was just a generational change or what it was. It's just for some reason they just stopped fighting and just say that, like I always tell people all the time, like, yo, there was Germans running around with, there was Latinos running around with German flags, calling themselves Germans. Like, real talk. I don't know if that was their conquistador side, but I'm just saying. Or I don't know if it was before Jen. Jen is probably in her, like, beautiful 50s, you know? But you also have to understand that they were doing this. You know, I wish I could take a clip from the Star Report where Crazy Legs came on and said, yo, this is Black culture. Like, hip-hop is Black culture. Like, he has done it. He said it in front of Jen. That's why I'm so confused on what this motherfucker Crazy Legs is trying to say, or what he's trying to prove.
Supremacy, they're trying to.
No, sir. You ever heard of the Young Lords?
I understand that they're trying to beat white supremacy, sister. In Puerto Rico, they practice the same anti-Black racism.
Wait, you just said they stopped in the 1930s. Have you ever heard of the Young Lords?
I'm not talking about a couple of individual radicals. I'm talking about the collective. In Puerto Rico, motherfuckers want to be white. When you put your name and address and your race on the census, people over there are talking about they white. People come over here and talk white.
Let's
stop playing now. People,
but that's a demographic. I can bring you Black people who don't want to be Black. It's a diaspora thing. It is not a Latin or Black thing. It is that people that hate their Blackness and people that don't want to be associated to Africa. It is a diaspora thing.
And it's a Latino thing. Latino, they got a culture, La Raza something, improve the race. They got sayings over there about improving the race, meaning whiten the fuck up. That's the part of it.
Okay, so, and where did that start? Did that not start on the plantation?
Yeah, it started in Spain, actually. That started.
Okay, and who keeps perpetrating the brown paper bag? Who did that?
That was over there in the Caribbean, because this is the thing, Jen. The Spanish did something differently than the British. Over here with the British, when they would rape the sisters, they didn't claim.
I'm not screaming, I talk loud.
All right. Over here, when the British would rape the Black women, the African women, the Black Aboriginal women, the British wouldn't claim the children. They don't do that now. They didn't claim the children as theirs. Over there in Spanish culture, the colonizers and the rapists would claim the children. So you thought you were part of the family. It was a big ball of confusion. So this is why over there in Caribbean culture, there's a lot of mass colorism there, because they feel like they're part of the Spanish family, and you're really not. There's a game that they play. So we have to understand.
But that happens here on American soil with African Americans. That happens here.
It's not as pronounced as y'all do it.
Are you kidding? So I can't log on.
Go ahead.
Are you gonna let me speak?
Go ahead.
I can't log on to social media and see a black, dark skin versus light skin war. I can't see that on any given day.
That is 100% the immigrant Sambos doing that shit. 100 fucking %.
Absolutely not. When Chris Brown,
listen, niggas who do that.
What are you talking about?
They be from the immigrants from West Africa and Jamaica.
Wasn't Talib Kweli just attacked on Twitter because a dark-skinned woman said that rappers only date and marry light-skinned women? Was that not an American black woman saying, hey, look at me, I'm dark and nobody cares about me?
That girl who did that was, I think she was Jamaican. That girl was not an American black girl. The people who keep up that stupid shit with that colorism bullshit, these are immigrants who do that dumb shit. They're very good at doing that, keeping up that dark skin, light skin colorism shit, because that's some shit that makes a difference in their country. In the Caribbean culture, they play those little colorism games.
Like, Jen is kind of right. I'm gonna say that. But I gotta say this. The reason why we say stuff like that, like even when we using these points like Jen is using, is because we see this. We see this on that, like the media promotes that shit. Like, oh yeah, look at that dark skinned motherfucker going out with that white girl. They never started promoting black love. Like, for prime example, Kanye West. He talks about all this black shit. Black, 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 black. Then when he say, I'm gonna leave your ass for a white girl, it never goes back. I'm gonna say this. I personally don't date white women. Like, you have to have something dope about you. Or something I like. But other than that, nah, I would never date a white girl. You know, there's like very few white girls I would date. It's just, it is what it is. You know, Jen, like I said, Jen is kind of right, but at the end of the day, this is what the media push. But if you look at if you really kind of look at, like, you go into a black community, you see them dating black women. You know, you see a few dating out there race, but you usually predominantly seeing black people date black women. You know.
In the Caribbean, heavy. They have that heavy in the Caribbean. Over here, black is black.
And I'm talking about black American, like foundational black Americans. You usually see them not really dating out their race like that.
We don't trip on that shit like that over here because we're all treated the same.
Are you out of your mind?
We don't.
Where have you been?
Colorism ass. We don't get nothing out of that over here. We different.
Where have you been in this country?
Yes,
There have been freaking wars since I was in elementary school between light skin and dark skin.
And that's with your culture.
No, not only with my culture, though. You're trying to put it on. You're trying to put it on the Caribbean.
Yes, I am, because
that's not true. You're trying to put it on.
Jen, you're from the Bronx, so it's like Trinidad. The Bronx is Caribbean, so I'm sorry, Jen, you're gonna lose that one. The Bronx is Caribbean and Latinos. Like, you'll see that shit out of them, cause they are Caribbean down there. That's why they did just have to hop on Matt Hoffa's bumper man because of that bullshit. So yo, Jen, you putting me in a crazy situation talking about this. Because at the end of the day, I want you to win. And the reason why I want you to win, because, like, yo, you're super dope. But it's just, yo, it's like, it's weird because I'm going to say this. Tariq Nasheed is a seasoned vet, man. This nigga's seasonal doing this shit. This nigga, like, yo. It's hard to troll this motherfucker. Let's put it that way. If you're gonna troll him, he's gonna, like, say something crazy, crazy, crazy. Where you think all these niggas got that bushmeat shit from? Niggas, the mud huts and shit like that. Niggas just started wilding out. Niggas talk about niggas living in mud huts with their booty out and fucking throwing sticks at niggas. Like, nigga. This is... This is how far we moved in this generation, my nigga. it's just like, yo, Jen is super dope. I always wanted to tell Jen that, yo, you're mad dope. What makes it dope for her that she's a good looking chick as well too. So, you know,
Caribbean, and that's cool.
Y'all bring that bullshit over here and do it with each
No,
other and
no,
then try to dump it on us. That's y'all doing that stupid shit.
No.
You did it in Puerto
My
Rico.
point was, y'all are hypersensitive. If y'all don't fall into y'all, then what I say shouldn't bother you. But y'all are hypersensitive. Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's anti-black. That's anti-black. Who you talking? Because I'm black? Because I'm black? It's hypersensitivity. And my
It's
video.
called not submitting to white supremacy, dear. In Puerto Rico, y'all submit to white supremacy. Y'all mark yourselves down.
I talk about that too, though.
Y'all mark yourselves down as white. We don't do that over here.
Y'all.
Black people ain't marking themselves down.
No, but you're talking to me.
No,
you're talking to me. You said it about me.
Light-skinned black people in America are not putting themselves down as white. Y'all do that shit in Puerto Rico.
But you're talking to, you do realize you're talking to me, right?
But I'm talking about the collective. Don't do the individual thing. I'm talking about the collective.
But when I talk about the collective, you say it doesn't exist.
No, Jen. You know in your culture, people who look like you, who are basically light-skinned black people, identified with white, and they mark down that their race is white. They do that, and you know they do that.
But I said that they do that. What does that have to do with you attacking me?
Nobody's
you
attacking you, Jen. Now you talking white woman shit. Anybody attacking?
No, you attack. You want to run back the video?
This nigga's trolling now. This is Yo, this nigga Tariq Nasheed is trolling right now. King Flex, man. Why you doing that? The nigga called you a white woman. The thing about it, it sparks a nerve. I don't know. It strikes a nerve when you're talking to like even the Afro Latino and black people. Like it's like it's like when back in the days, nigga, you try to do something to that to like, nigga, why you acting like, nigga, you acting like a white boy, man. Man, fuck out of here. I ain't fucking with you. Nigga, you acting white. And niggas get tight because of that shit. Like, I would get tight about that shit. You know, watch. It struck a nerve. Like, yo.
What does that have to do with you attacking me?
Nobody's attacking you, Jen. Now you talking white woman shit. Anybody attacking?
You attack. You want to run back the video? We washing our pussy and our tits in the river in Puerto Rico. That's you attacking me. Don't front now, Tariq. Don't try to face follow now. Don't try.
Yo, I love these two people, man. Yo, they dope. Like, this is why I say, yo, Jen and Tariq Nasheed is dope. You know, like, and yo, and the sad thing about, I wish they could got along, man, yo, because yo, they can have some dope ass conversations, like some dope ass debate with the trolling. You know, it'll be, yo. That's why I like them, man, because they both troll. Jen, and don't let her fool you. Jen be trolling too. Jen will strike a nerve on most niggas as well too. I seen her one time. She told a white boy, "Yeah, you got them gay niggas in New York playing with your booty hole." I heard Jen said that. Jen will troll you. Don't let her fool you. Oh no, nigga. Nah.
Pussy and our attacking me.
Nobody's attacking you, Jen. Now you talking white woman shit. Anybody attacking?
No, you attack. You want to run back the video? We washing our pussy and our tits in the river in Puerto Rico. That's you attacking me. Don't front now, Tariq. Don't front face followers now. Don't talk to me now. Don't get Casa Negro on me now. Don't get Casa Negro on me now. You were talking a lot of pussy and tits in your video.
I didn't say
you were talking a lot. I know you trying to stay friendly for the networks, but you were talking a lot of pussy and tits on the video. Don't try to be non-confrontation Negro now.
I wasn't talking about you washing your pussy.
Okay, I know it's hard for you to get on TV still, but don't play with me now. You had a lot. You were talking about pussy and tits, and y'all washing your pussy and tits by the river. Come on now.
Which is what they do. They out there washing pussy tits in the river.
Okay, so black women don't prostitute themselves in America to celebrities?
Not like that.
No, not like that. But that's what
they're not walking around.
Thank you for proving my point. Your point of view is biased.
No, it's not.
Thank you for proving my point. So the women in Puerto Rico prostitute themselves, but the black women in America don't prostitute themselves to every rapper that walks in the room.
No.
Or to every R&B singer that walks in the room. Or to you, because they think you're somebody. So black women don't prostitute themselves.
When the rappers
Are y'all listening to this, ladies and gentlemen? There's not one black prostitute in America.
She got you there. She got you right there.
Y'all know y'all be throwing yourselves at the rappers and shit. Y'all be
heavy. So who throws themselves at the athletes? We don't have to throw ourselves because they hollering.
No,
we don't have to throw ourselves because they hollering, and you know that.
You throwing that pussy at them. Of course they gonna
holler. That. You know that. They hollering.
If you're throwing the pussy, they gonna holler. So that's
right.
What it is.
Yeah. And that's another thing. It's like you hate women and you hide it behind like your political and race commentary. I just heard you berate a woman right now about her wig.
My nigga, so yo, Tariq knows shit. He's like, yo, this is why I told niggas all the time. When you talk shit to like people like him, Cap, Sonetta, even we could throw Whack 100 up in there. Yo, y'all gotta be ready, man, because at the end of the day, because if you're not fast enough to like talk to these type of people, like, these niggas will make you look crazy. Like, I was watching this video with Captain Tazaria. He asked this nigga who was from Kemet that, the shit is crazy. Cap said, yo, what does this picture mean? The nigga had two people with the nigga's penis to the nigga's mouth. This is some Egyptian shit. And like, yo, what does this mean? And the dude was like, all I know is it's not homosexual. He said, I didn't ask you it. He said, yo, what does this mean? And this is what the type of shit that Captain Tazaria does. This is why I always try to find some comedics versus Hebrew Israelites. The shit makes me laugh. Yo, I be crying. Yo, it's And here comes to that. Yo, you know I don't like it when you do that shit, man. I said, yo, what do you mean? He's like, yo, you be trying to save people. Yo, this shit be crazy. Yo, y'all be thinking I be lying. Yo, y'all niggas think I'm lying, but yo, go to Sonetta, go to Sonetta's page and shit, and looked up. I think it was Jabari versus Captain Tazaria. I think that's what it was. And yo, the shit had me crying. I'm like, oh my god.
Her glue and her floral.
That's you projecting your own.
So what's the difference between you and Sotomayor and Dr. Umar? What's the difference?
That's immigrant talk, sweetie, because you live in a culture where the men exploit your asses and you're projecting. You live in a culture where they exploit.
You read I was projecting. You were projecting.
Y'all
that's why you automatically said, "Oh, y'all claim Spain." Have I ever claimed Spain? Do you know me enough to know if I claim Spain?
Beat your ass. Poppy be knocking the shit out of you, especially if you're talking to a nigga. Poppy beats your ass, and then y'all
no. My daddy's darker than you. My daddy's darker than you.
Poppy be
my daddy's darker than you.
So stop it, all right?
My daddy's darker than you. But you don't know me. All I'm saying is you should have called me in.
What you're gonna have to do, Jen, put some respect.
You should have called me in.
Americans. See,
no, you should have called me in.
Foundational Black Americans.
Instead of talking at me, like
you're in our country.
You can holler at me. You was on my page already, so you might as well have hollered instead of explaining.
Sweetie, you gotta respect foundational Black Americans. If it weren't for us, you'd be in Puerto Rico right now eating chicken wings.
No, honey, you don't know Puerto Rican history. That's why you're saying that.
I do know.
You don't know Puerto Rican history. That's why you're saying that.
I do know the history.
Okay. If you want to have this debate for real, I can pull up all the Puerto Rican history and all the Puerto Rican activists. See, you're in America. Your world is this big.
No.
That's why I said y'all have to travel. Y'all have to travel. Because here, y'all on butt hurt all day long.
We do what?
You motherfuckers are on butt hurt all the anti-Black. You racist. You anti-Black. That's why I said it's a scab. Stop letting people pick at your scab.
No, the scab.
Stop wearing blackness as a misery.
No.
All right? If y'all the strongest and y'all the kings and queens and y'all the baddest motherfuckers on the planet, act like it. Stop being fucking butthurt every time a warm breeze blows.
We're butthurt.
Ow!
But we're
you ready like you the fucking strongest motherfuckers on the planet then. Stop being so hyper fucking sensitive.
Butthurt is when you have to flee your country like you did, sweetie. You fled your country.
What country? I was born here.
You were an
Did
anchor
you
baby.
flee Africa?
You were an anchor baby, sweetie.
Did you flee Africa?
You were an anchor baby, sweetie. You had to flee.
Did you flee Africa or were you born here?
Sweetie, boo boo, you're an anchor baby. They had to bring your ass over here and anchor you on our black ass.
Tariq, don't give me the closet homo shit. Don't
No, sweetie.
Don't give me the closet homo shit. Don't boo me. Don't boo me.
Baby, you're an anchor baby. You're an anchor baby.
I was born here just like you. I didn't leave no.
I told you this nigga's the nigga's about to troll her big time. That's the thing about Tariq Nasheed, he be setting niggas up, man. Him, Captain Tazaria, that's why I don't like arguing with them type of niggas. They set you up and you don't even know because you're getting mad about what the crazy shit that they're saying. No, I get what's her name? Jen's frustration because of that shit. You be like, what the fuck? Like, my nigga, you don't even know my culture. And the nigga, he knows it. He's just acting like he just doesn't know it. Real talk. He's really acting like he doesn't know, but he knows it. Watch.
No. Nobody in my family.
I didn't mean no country.
My family's in it. You ain't just like me.
Okay.
Nobody in my family's in it.
I was born here just like
you ain't
you.
Like me, baby. I come from Harriet Tubman stock. My family didn't run from their country.
I see the parade. I see the parade. I see you come from Harriet Tubman stock.
I come from Harriet Tubman stock.
I see the parade.
These white supremacists, and we didn't run from them. Y'all ran.
You don't come from Harriet Tubman. You're a YouTube personality, Tariq. Stop. Stop it.
And you're coming over here disrespecting.
You're a YouTube personality who calls women out.
No.
But don't call them on to defend themselves. You're a YouTube personality. You're not Harriet Tubman. Are you crazy?
You don't respect black women or black American culture because you're a tether.
Right. Well, that's what you're gonna say because it riles your followers up. So you got.
That's how you get people mad, man. When you start calling them tethers and shit. That's like calling somebody a coon or something. That's like calling an immigrant a coon. You're not even calling them African or West Indian. You're calling them a coon. And the thing about it is that I don't think they know what coon is. I mean, tether is. It's just like, you're just undermining black people's so they don't progress. So you go on with the white side. So it does kind of mean a coon, but it's just in a different way. It's crazy. It's crazy. I see, this is why if you go on Twitter right now, when I say it's crazy, I used to listen to this dude named Voice of the Ancestors until the niggas just started talking crazy. He started talking crazy because somebody called him a tether, and like and an anchor baby, and they say they be like, my nigga, if you hate black people so much, why can't you fix your country? See, if you do it. But the thing about this, it comes from like, black Americans taking back what they did. It's not saying like with black people taking back what they did. It's not saying that motherfuckers didn't contribute. I always tell people all the time, the big contributors are Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans in hip hop. They're the biggest contribute. Like, hip hop will be a little bit different, but thank God they contribute because at the end of the day, it got more airplay because there were more. It was more bodies to contribute it, so it will hit somewhere. But it's a black art though. That's the thing. It's like, if I did like some dance hall music and stuff, and I moved to like Jamaica and just started making dance hall music and shit like that. And I said, I created dance hall. You be like, no, my nigga, are you mad? You contribute to it, but you didn't make the shit. And like, I'll be all right, you know what? A nigga like me be like, all right, yeah, I did contribute. I contribute a lot to it. Like, look at Sean Paul. I don't even think Sean Paul is Jamaican. I think he's just a white man. But he contributed a lot to dancehall. Got the What's the other guy too? There was another white dude, but he was from Louisiana. He did some dance hall music. When the weed comes around, na 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 na. Yeah, he contributed a lot to it. He contributed that song to dance hall, but we can't say, oh yo, he helped invent fucking dance hall. No, it was the Jamaicans and some Puerto Ricans and Chinamen. You know, the Chinese brought the equipment over, but you know, like, and this is history. But it's Jamaican music. We will always say it's Jamaican music. You know, dancehall, reggae, soca, it's dancehall.
No. You're very
and that's what y'all do. That is what y'all do. Hey, everybody, she doesn't like black women because you know black women are sensitive and they're going to be in my DMs all night.
Y'all got that
because you know they're sensitive and they're going to be in my DMs all night. But the funny thing is that you berate black women. Ain't that funny?
No.
But you trying to pick them on me, but you berate black women.
Talking about how the niggas want to holler at you.
But you drag black women.
Niggas do be trying to holler at her. She got some big titties. I ain't gonna lie. She got some nice fun bats. I ain't even gonna lie. Jen got a nice body, so niggas is gonna holler, and she's a BBC lover too. So it's she talk crazy like Ann Coulter, but she like BBC, my nigga. I'm sorry, but she does, man. I can't lie about that, and I understand, you know.
Women. You drag black women, and we see it.
Why do you drag
black women, Harriet Tubman?
And black women rock with me.
No, but you drag black women. Why do you do that?
Is it okay? Black women. I drag immigrant coons and mammies.
Ain't your mama black?
I drag immigrant coons and mammies.
Ain't your mama black? Wasn't you just talking about a black woman's wig and wig glue?
Yes,
that was a black woman you were talking about.
I was talking about immigrants. That's who I was
talking about. No, you were talking about black woman on your page right now.
My mama ain't an immigrant, sweetie. My mama's
a
black American.
But your mama's black, right?
My mama's not an immigrant. My mama's a founder.
Stop berating black women and try to pin it on somebody else. You hate women.
No, you hate America. You hate black Americans.
Okay? You hate women.
You hate foundational black
in general. And that's why you picked on me. But I'm glad you did.
No, you hate foundational black Americans.
But next time you're stalking my page,
Jen, you're black women.
Come on,
Jen. You claim you're African.
I can play YouTube wars with you. I'll play YouTube wars with you. That's what you diminished to, YouTube wars. I can play YouTube wars.
You're mad and you're triggered at foundational black Americans.
How about? Because I'm talking loud on Puerto Rican. Remember?
Oh no, that don't happen.
No, that's how she actually really talks. She talks mad fucking loud, and I don't really date Spanish women, but if I would date Jen. I would date Afro Latinas, like Afro, like dark, you know, African features and stuff like that. But Jen, what attracts me to her is she's a hood chick. You could tell. Jen look like she'll cut you, my nigga. I'm gonna be personally honest. Jen look like she'll cut you. Then after that, heal your wounds after. Then feed you. She actually looks that crazy. And I like crazy women. I always was attracted to crazy women that got me in trouble. I'm surprised I even got a gun license because of these crazy women. You know, so my record's clean, but you know, I knew the courthouse and I knew the jails and shit. Well, prison. Or is it jail? No, I know the correctional center, not as much, but I have been in there for a week. But like I said, it is what it is. Yeah, I think that's what attracts me to her. Yeah.
I can talk loud. I just talk loud. If I'm ordering pizza, I'm talking loud.
But y'all wish y'all stop that contempt for black American women. Y'all take little digs at black American women, and that's some sucker shit. Y'all cut that out. If it weren't for black American women, y'all asses wouldn't be over here benefiting off the goodies that black
You
American
think so?
Yes, I know so.
Today who Lolita LeBron is.
You what?
Ask Angela Davis who Lolita LeBron is.
Angela Davis is a sellout fucking CIA.
Oh, you hate black women. Thank you. You hate black women.
When does a
Thank
CIA
you.
sellout
Thank you.
do with black women? That woman is a damn
Confirmed.
sellout. Fuck out of here.
So now Angela Davis
Yes, Angela
is a
Davis
sellout.
is an op.
Yeah, she was a CI. I think Angela Davis was a CI. And I always tell people all the time, I love me some Angela Davis. But I think she was double dipping with the CIA and the Black Panther Party. I think she's the one who actually brought down the Black Panther Party. You know? I'm being personally honest. You know, I love me some Angela Davis, especially back in the days and how she talked and how her etiquette and all that other stuff is. I think she was CIA.
Operative of the.
And you don't like wigs on black women.
Okay, that's stop projecting. Stop it. Nobody's.
You hate black women. You's a lot.
You don't like foundational Black Americans because.
You's a lot. No, I don't like hypersensitive. I don't care what race you are.
Because we.
I don't like hypersensitive. I don't care what race you are. And social media has made a lot of motherfuckers hypersensitive. It has nothing to do with race.
Jen,
I don't like hypersensitivity.
Jen,
when you did what you did on your YouTube,
Jen,
20 hypersensitive motherfuckers bitch made dudes, because it was just dudes in my DMs. It wasn't even women. It was just bitch made dudes, okay?
Jen.
Hypersensitive just like you, but I know you guys.
This is why I always tell people all the time. I always had a problem. Only type of women I really had a problem with back in the days was Bronx chicks, because they come out of pocket. Look how she's. But I was always attracted to chicks from the Bronx. That's the crazy part, you know. I always stayed in Soho and Manhattan when I went to New York. But when I went to the Bronx, oh, them women are sexy, but this is how aggressive they are. Like, I can handle it. It's just most guys can't handle that shit. It's different. That's why, what's his name? Was it Offset, is it? I think Offset, yeah, he has a problem with what's her name? Cardi B, because Cardi B's aggressive. Cardi B's, I'm gonna be personally honest, she's aggressive. She's a woman, yeah, but she's aggressive. Cardi B always been aggressive like that, you know.
Gotta get your spins up. I'm glad you told me to get your spins up.
Are the niggas
okay, I'm glad you told me.
That's who's the bitch.
Okay, y'all are hypersensitive. Y'all are hypersensitive, but most of y'all on your Sotomayor. Y'all just hate women. Y'all just hate women. All the motherfuckers in my DMs are men. You said black women are holding it down. While y'all playing YouTube wars, and getting your hair braided, black women are holding it down. What are you talking about?
You're not a representative.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you eat off black women. You eat off black women's culture.
Yeah, what? Give me one thing, please.
No. See, you try to be a tether for black women with have contempt for black women. That's the thing about some of y'all.
That's interesting that you just described yourself.
No, see, y'all immigrants.
You see how psychology works? You just described yourself. But if we let you talk long enough, it comes out. You start talking about the wigs. You start talking about the wig glue. You start talking about Angela Davis was a sellout. If we let you.
Angela Davis is a sellout. I gotta agree with that. I know I just said it, but she fucked up the community. I'm gonna say that.
Talk long enough, Tariq.
Yes, she was.
It all comes out, don't it?
History comes out.
It all comes out. You're trying to tether for black women, and you hate black women. It's all coming out, and that's why I wanted to jump on this side. Because motherfuckers are blinded by your black power fist. You're full of shit. You're just like Umar and Sotomayor, okay? You're just trying to get back on TV, okay? And you will not.
Ma'am,
okay, you are now diminished to a YouTube personality. Welcome to YouTube.
I'm not trying.
Welcome to YouTube, okay?
I'm on television all the time, dear.
Yeah, okay.
I'm on television
all right. I'll turn on BT, see if I see you. I'll turn on BT. I may catch you.
Dude, I don't. BT
I'll turn
don't
on
have
BT.
enough money for me.
But just don't front.
Ma'am.
Money, you on YouTube.
Ma'am.
You're a YouTube personality, Tariq. Stop. Let's keep it real. We could be homies.
Ma'am, I just had a
Let's keep it all the way real. Let's keep it all the way real.
I do this. I have respect for
Let's keep it up. No, you don't do this because you pulled me into it. So obviously you don't do this.
Jen, I just had a conference for the Foundation of Black Americans.
Oh, here we go. Oh, how prestigious. You had a what?
Sold out. I can do that because I got respect from my people. You see, I didn't flee. See, when you don't flee from your homeland and you stay and fight against injustice.
How did you get here?
Get respect.
How did you get here, darling?
So, man, my family's been here for 500 years, okay? We've been
500
here for
years.
500
well, how did they get here that first year from the 500?
People migrate, people were brought over. We built this country. There was no country until my family built it, see?
How were you brought over, darling? See, you're leaving out some details now.
Well, the 1526, we can go into the details when the Moors showed the Spanish how to get over here. And the black people ran the Spanish the fuck up out of here, and we stayed in 1526. And we stayed.
Now, are you here by force or by choice?
We're here by choice.
Somebody drag you here.
We're here by choice because we were here before the Spanish. We were here before Columbus, dear.
You're here by choice.
Yeah, we're here by choice because this is our homeland. You know, we didn't flee. We built this.
This is your homeland? America's your homeland?
Yes, it is, because we built it. Nobody built this shit but us. This is our homeland, sweetie. This is our homeland. We built this shit from scratch. There was no America until foundational Black Americans built it. That's why y'all left Puerto Rico to come eat
I didn't need Puerto Rico. I was born here.
Well, you're anchor. You're anchor baby. So your family anchored you here because the foundational Black Americans got this shit popping.
So if I'm an anchor baby, are you a slave baby?
I am. I am a descendant of slaves. I am.
Okay, so then I'm good being an anchor baby. You're a slave baby, and I'm an anchor baby. Then we good.
But the thing is, you are slave.
So we're both. We both got lucky.
You're both. I'm not an anchor baby, but you're both.
So we're both. So we both got lucky because you're a slave baby and I'm an anchor baby. So we both got lucky.
And you're a slave baby too because Puerto Rico was a slave colony.
Oh, so I got the double.
Yes. So you're a slave.
I'm better than you then.
No, not really, but you know, at least we
I think so.
At least we stayed on our land and fought. You didn't fight.
I think so.
You know?
So, I think so.
So do you?
No, we fought slaves. It's just that you're omitting that for your narrative.
You understand?
You're omitting Puerto Rican history for your narrative.
Jen,
that's what you're doing. And you got all these idiots believing it.
Sweetie, you understand that you were from a slave colony.
You know, these motherfuckers don't even read. So I'm not going to expect them to know anything more than what you're saying. These motherfuckers don't even read.
Jen,
okay? They get their news from media takeout and gossip. Jen, so, I mean, who are we talking to here?
Jen, you're from a slave colony too. You do understand that, right?
Of course I know that. Of course I know that.
But you're saying it as if it is just us. Puerto Rico was a slave
No, because you said I'm an anchor baby.
You are an anchor baby.
Okay, so if I'm an anchor baby, then you're a slave baby.
We're both slave babies, but
okay, so then you're an anchor baby too.
I'm not. I wasn't anchored anywhere. No. No,
I think you were.
I wasn't anchored anywhere.
Okay, you were a forced anchor baby because you were forced here.
No, there was no here until we built here. There was no America until we built it.
Okay, so you were forced to build it.
Yeah, we were forced to build it.
So you were forced to build it.
We were forced to build. Yes, we were forced to build it, but we built this motherfucker. We built it.
So my
and nobody.
My point is, let's cut the bullshit because we're all the same.
But
let's cut the bullshit because we're all the same.
We're all the same in a political sense when it's politically convenient to you, Jen. When it's politically convenient, we're all the same. But when it's culturally convenient, it's like, fuck those blacks with the scab. They wear that black.
Yeah, and okay, what about blacks? Fuck them Latins. They think they better than us. Fuck them Latins. Do you understand it's the same across the board? Do you understand it's the same across the board?
No, we don't get anything we don't need no damn Latins. This is not a Latin country. We don't.
So then why do you hate so bad? Why do you hate Latins so bad? Why do you care how we identify so bad? Why do black people care how we identify so bad? It's like it's a misery you need company for. You need to identify as black. You need to identify as black.
No.
You need to be black like me. Why do y'all care so bad how other black people identify? Why does it hurt you so bad? That's a you problem. That's a you problem. That's not our problem.
Sweetie, you're in our shit.
No, but that's you problem. Why do you care how other people? Are you not black enough for yourself?
You're in our country disrespecting.
No, but this is not your country.
It is
not your country.
It is. This is
okay. No, you were enslaved here. This is not your country.
It is my country, sweetie.
You were enslaved here and don't have the cojones to go back to where you're from. You were enslaved here. This is not your country.
It is my country, sweetie.
That's why you're still marching, because it's not your country.
No, we're still, and you march your ass out of Puerto Rico.
That's why the government is disproportionately white, because it is not your country.
You march your ass out of Puerto Rico.
That's why you get shot in the back and nobody goes to jail, because it is not your country.
And in Puerto Rico, you get shot to the point where you get the fuck out of
Worry about why you care so deeply how other people identify.
The violence is just the same. And
can you answer that question? Answer that question.
Ma'am, what's your question? Because you're talking we get shot like y'all ain't getting shot in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, really? Y'all getting shot like crime ain't a bitch in Puerto Rico.
Why do you keep talking about Puerto Rico? I live here.
You're talking about us. Here. You're talking about us. You're talking about foundation.
No, I'm talking about you here.
You're talking about.
I'm talking about you in America.
You in our country.
Stop getting to Puerto Rico. Talk about me here.
You're in our country, sweetie. You're not in Puerto Rico.
No, I'm not in your country. This isn't your country. That's why the government is disproportionately white. Go down to Washington, D.C.
They're colonizers. They're invaders. They've invaded.
No, honey. Take your black ass to D.C. and stand in front of the White House and say this is our country.
Sweetie, the world is colonized by
they will escort you out. They will escort you out. Can you answer the question? Because I'm really curious about it.
Sweetie, name a place where the white supremacists don't control.
Can you answer the question? Because I'm really curious about it.
White supremacists control Puerto Rico.
And they control you too.
They control
the world. I said, it's across the board.
We know that though. We know that we're dominated.
And I know that too.
No, you don't. You talking
about I do, but I don't know. Are you insane?
Sweetie, we understand white supremacy. That's why.
Yo, so Tariq Nasheed got her going, man. And I think this is where Jen crashes out, because she didn't have to crash out. I think she would have held her emotions down a little bit. Yeah, she could have been still in here, because all of this man is doing right now is, when you talk about Black Americans, he's like, basically he's saying that she's not qualified to talk amongst Black Americans if you ran out your own country and your country is a piece of shit. You know? Like, yeah, you could go back for vacation and shit like that, but you're not going to be there, because at the end of the day, the United States has better healthcare, better jobs. Yeah, you could build a house, but you ain't going to live there because there ain't no fucking jobs in Puerto Rico. You know? It is what it is. You know? I think that's what Tariq Nasheed is saying, but it's with her, it's a lose-lose situation arguing about that. Because that's all he could say is like, yo, you're not even qualified to answer that. You know? Because he's saying it. He's like, yo, you were anchored over here. He's like, I didn't have to jump through all the hoops and stuff like your family has done. You know, and I think this is where he's exposing her at a little bit. Not a lot, but it's little by little, and it's just trickling down and trickling down. She's going to get even worse. Not worse, but even more mad than she is now.
Well, we fight it. Y'all don't fight it. You flee. You bring your ass over here.
Can you call me Janicia?
You bring your ass over here and start eating off the DACA program.
I mean,
the dream.
Am I talking to my grandma? Can you call me Janicia? I've been boo-boo, I've been sweetie. I want the masculine, Tariq. I want the masculine. Call me Janicia. Don't call me boo-boo and sweetie.
You bring your ass over here eating off the dream program in DACA. You did.
If you keep calling me sweetie and boo-boo, I'm going to call you Auntie Tariq.
Eating off black shit. You come over here eating off
Auntie Tariq, can you answer my question, Auntie?
No. Y'all keep eating off the shit that we fight.
Auntie, answer my question, Auntie.
Y'all don't benefit us, sweetie. Y'all don't benefit us at
all. You're regurgitating. We heard that already. We heard that. Seems like that. Is that the only thing you know? Is that the only line you have, Tariq?
Right.
You know what it is. You think.
Auntie, answer the question, please. Why do you care so much about how we identify? Why does it hurt you so bad?
I don't give a damn. But when you come over here trying to dictate to foundational Black Americans what we should do and shouldn't do,
when you come over here trying to dictate to foundational Black Americans, who's dictating anything? I made a comment and you got butthurt.
because I get anchor babies like you eating off our tax dollars that Black Americans fought for, and you come over here disrespecting. So I got a problem with that. I do have.
What you mean come over here disrespecting? You were a slave here. You were a slave. Who do you think you are?
I'm a foundation.
You're a slave here.
This is our shit. You're
still marching. What are you talking about?
We're still fighting white supremacists.
You're not fighting. You're marching.
We're fighting these white supremacists.
You're marching and begging.
No, we're not begging.
You've been here so long, you forgot what a fight looks like.
We're fighting.
Honey, you're not fighting.
You're
marching and wearing T-shirts.
No, that's y'all.
You're marching and wearing T-shirts and having panel discussions.
That's what you
You're having panel discussions. You're marching and wearing T-shirts. That's not a fight, honey.
Immigrants do.
Yo. That was a good shot by Jen, and the reason why I'm gonna say it's a good shot because she trolled them back. Yes, it was undermining all the things that Black Americans did for the country, even for her family to come here at the time. Because at the time, I don't think Puerto Rico was an American territory at the time. That was a good shot, Jen. I gotta say that. You know, we have to be brutally honest about that. Also, like and subscribe, and also send in some donations to help the platform to get more stuff, to do more media stuff. Definitely send in some super chats, and my donation stuff is on in the descriptions as well too. That will actually really will help as well.
That's not a fight, honey. Nice try, though. Nice try. What's your T-shirt say right now? Let me see your T-shirt.
My T-shirt, it has nothing on it, dear.
Oh, okay, not today, right?
You know who's not fighting? Puerto Ricans who are anchor babies. That's who's not fighting.
Okay, all right. I'm going to let you tell it. I'm going to let you tell it, but you never answered my question.
Man, we out here fighting the mightiest army on earth. And
You're not fighting nobody. You're marching, wearing T-shirts, and yelling.
We're fighting the mightiest army.
No, honey, you are marching and wearing T-shirts.
Why do they have so much militarized weaponry in the streets right now if we just marching and yelling?
You are just marching and yelling.
Why does the U.S. government have military tanks all around urban cities right now if we just marching and yelling?
Because they're reminding you that all you can do is march and yell.
Because they need
Act up
that.
If you want
you
to.
need an army to go up against us, goddammit. They can go over there. You need a fucking army to go up against foundational Black Americans.
Do you believe that?
Yes, we see it in the streets. They need an army to go against us. They can go to Puerto Rico with some chicken wings.
I stop talking about Puerto Rico. Talk about here. I here.
Yo, Jen, you gotta let him get off. Then after that, yo, you just counterattack him. You know, like yo, Jen. I know this is like 4 years ago, but I gotta say this: for what I see now with like how you debate, you're very, very good. You're very, very good how you're debating now. It got like this is good, but yours got even better. You're becoming like. You're becoming a person that a lot of people can't really fuck with like that. Tariq, you could probably hang with Tariq Nasheed and Captain Desariat because they've been doing this shit for like 10, 15 years. But you, Jen, yo, you're not that far behind. Like in debating, the way how you debate and how you take down certain. I seen you take down Rory a few times and said some foul shit to him. And shout out to Rory. You know, Rory's Rory. But Jen does her thing. We got to give credit to Jen, you know? And I also always tell people all the time, I appreciate her. I appreciate all the stuff that Jen be putting out on her platform. Because definitely it's just a different point of view as I look. Do I believe in some of that shit? Mostly not, but I love hearing it. You know, I love hearing her debates and what she thinks and her opinions. Yeah, everything.
Wings.
I live here.
And a
I live in Puerto Rico one time. I live here. I can't talk about Puerto Rico. I live here.
But yeah, but you fled here. You fled to here, sweetie. You fled here.
Stay here though.
No, you fled here because of us. We helped you get here. You fled.
No, you didn't help nothing.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. You wouldn't be here.
What the fuck did you help? You were in chains too.
No.
What did you help?
No,
we were all in chains.
No. We fought to help get your ass over.
We were all in chains.
No.
Why were you free?
No.
Did you fight for freedom?
Get your ass over here.
Yeah,
we helped get
did
your ass
you
over
fight
here.
for freedom?
We helped get you over here.
They did, Jim. We did help. They had to let us go, and the reason why they fought because Black Americans started to become radical, like killing people on plantations and shit like that, and they were losing money. So yeah, they did help. I mean, yeah, they did. Black Americans and our ancestors did help. You know, all you gotta do is just be radical. That Willie Lynch shit goes out the window when niggas die, when white people die. I'm being personally honest.
Yeah, my family.
How did you get free?
Man, those immigration laws that help get you here. Who do you think?
Answer the question. Why are you not answering?
Yeah.
Answer the question.
Jim, now you need to know history. Those immigration laws that help get you here. Who do you think fought for that? The white people didn't want your black ass here.
How did you get free, Tariq? How did you get free?
How did you think you got your light-skinned black ass over?
Answer the question. How did you get free?
White people didn't want your ass over here. It was black folks fighting to get you over here.
How did you get free? Answer the question.
Ma'am, it was black people fighting to get the immigration laws popping for your ass.
How did you get free? You're not answering the question.
No, because you're just moving the goalpost somewhere else, Jen.
I'm not moving the goalpost. You said this is your country.
Black folks, Jen, it was
black
people
fighting to get you over here. It's your post.
It was black people fighting.
How did you get free?
It was black people helping you get here, Jen.
No, honey. Black people couldn't even help themselves. What the fuck are you talking about?
We couldn't help it. Yeah, we were fighting.
Black people couldn't even help themselves. A white man decided to unshackle you. A white man decided to unshackle you. You didn't make that happen. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, we did.
What are you talking about?
Do you know what white man are you talking about, dear?
What are you talking? Who abolished slavery? Did y'all fight to be free?
Yes.
Y'all to be free?
Yes. You know history. It was black people fighting.
Who decided? Who decided? Was it y'all?
Jen, let me give you some history because see, y'all got talking.
Okay, look. Keep wearing your t-shirts.
It was black
keep wearing your t-shirts and keep marching.
Jen, it was
one day the country will be yours.
This is our shit, Jen. We are the.
He's right.
I can tell.
This is our shit.
I can tell. When is your next panel to show how much is your shit?
My panel is every day to let everybody know this is my
shit. Okay, your panel's every day.
What? I ain't running to another country. I'm not fleeing like your family. Your family fled.
I didn't go to another country either. I live here.
Yes, you're an anchor baby. Your family fled.
I live here.
You come from a fleeing stock.
Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Oopsie.
They acquired it. That's how much they got.
Oopsie. Like they acquired you. Like they acquired you and your ancestors.
Yes, they did.
Just like they acquired you and your ancestors.
Yes, they did. And we built this country because if it weren't for us, the white supremacists, let's be very clear, they were dying off when they tried to get their little colonies here. So look, this is our shit. There was no America before we built it. There was no culture before we built it. And we didn't flee. We protected this country. This is our shit. And everybody else is a visitor. We're non-immigrants. So people are going to have to put respect on that. You understand?
No, y'all not. You didn't have a choice to be an immigrant. Y'all got dragged here.
No, we built this country.
Yes, that's how you got here.
We built this country.
That's how you got here.
Ma'am, we came over with the Spanish and we were enslaved.
You came over, so you were guest on their yacht?
Well, ma'am, black people were here before the Spanish.
No, y'all not. You didn't have a choice to be an immigrant.
Black people were here before the
Spanish. Yeah, but were your answers here?
Yeah, because a lot of black people are Aboriginal people here, dear. So this is our native land too. We're mixed in with the Africans and the Aboriginal people, dear. We were already here on this land, according to the.
Okay, well, like I said, stop hiding your hate for black women behind these panels. Stop trying to pin all Puerto Ricans want to be Spaniards, because I never said that. I wanted people to know that you were lying. You were lying about what I said, and you took sound bites. You took sound bites from my video. You did not play it in its entirety. You even said, I'm not going to play anymore. That came out of your face.
Jim.
That's what you said. I'm not even going to play anymore. I'm not going to play it no more. You didn't play it in its entirety. And then you embellished
it. There was a lot of anti-black hatred.
And anti-black people. Everybody anti-black.
Just don't.
That's your new race. That's your new card. Everybody but it goes back to
black women.
stop wearing your blackness like a scab.
Oh Lord.
Stop wearing your blackness like a scab. And I'm gonna keep saying it. Because everybody can come and pick it. Like you said that I said, right?
That's what you
Anybody can come and pick at your scab. Stop be powerful.
No.
Believe black girl magic.
Oh,
Believe unapologetically black. Believe it. Don't just say it. Don't just say it. Believe Black Lives Matter. Believe black girl magic. Believe black power. Okay. Believe it. Don't just say it. Don't just put it on a t-shirt. That way, when I say that you're wearing it like a scab, y'all not crying in my DMs. You anti-black. You anti-black. Stop crying about your blackness. Be black.
Just like a lot of Latinas, you got issues with your black.
You be black how you be black, and I'll be black how I be black. I don't gotta be black how you be black. I don't gotta be mad all day. I anti-black. I'm black. Like, I don't wear my blackness like that. I'm sorry.
Okay, you got a lot of foundational black American women. You got a lot
of... You're a race hustler. You've been diminished to race hustlers like Umar and the rest of them. That's it. But I'm glad they're still selling out shows. I'm glad they're still selling out shows to the 20 people who are bored that we ain't got nothing else to do but listen to some more talking and wear some more t-shirts.
You have issues with your identity, Jen.
How many t-shirts do you sell at your shows? I want a t-shirt. Where can I get a t-shirt?
You have issues with your identity.
Where can I get a t-shirt? I'm going to support.
Well, Jen, you have so many issues with your identity, dear.
I have none, honey. Yes, you do. I know where I came from. I have none. You just think you're beyond reproach, okay? You think because systemic oppression is in place that you're beyond reproach. That's your problem. And you're not beyond reproach.
This is the Black-Brown Coalition right here, guys.
You are not beyond reproach. Man. I don't care.
I think he just exposed it when he said that shit. Jen was cooking. Jen was crashing out. She's doing what she was supposed to do, you know. Because she's from the Bronx. The Bronx, them girls will talk over you. So, even if they're wrong, they'll talk over you. But where he said this is the black and brown coalition, the only way Jen can probably get out this is if she act like she didn't hear it. Because then after that, if you try to explain it, you look crazy because there is no such thing as no black and brown coalition. There has never been. It was probably black and Afro Latino coalition, but not black and brown.
Systemic oppression is very, very real. And a disproportionate white government is very, very real.
It's very real too.
Okay, but you are not. But that doesn't render you beyond reproach.
We are going up against tanks and militarized.
You're not going up against anything. Yes, you're not. Yes, please, you play real cool by them tanks. Y'all march around them tanks. Yeah. Who do you think you're talking to? You march around them tanks. Well, you march around them tanks in a beeline. You're going up against tanks.
We can't fight a damn tank.
With the t-shirts?
We can't fight a fucking tank.
All right, so then stop saying that. You're so dumb. Just stop saying that. You're not going up against tanks
on us. They got tanks on us for a reason. They ain't got tanks in Puerto Rico. You know why?
To keep you intact.
They got to keep us in check because we turn the fuck up. That's why they got to keep us in check. In Puerto Rico, they can keep y'all in check with paper towels. But anyway, dear.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the shit I be talking about. Yo, this nigga is crazy. And this is why I say, yo, Jen, she's a good person about this shit. She don't get offended. She don't really get offended. And I think because she's atheist. But, like, yo, she does a good job at this debate shit, you know? Like, this nigga said this. This is the crazy
part.
We
turn the fuck up. That's why they got to keep us in check. In Puerto Rico, they can keep y'all in check with paper towels. But anyway, dear.
Okay. Yeah. And that's why all you do is march. And the next time somebody else gets killed, you're going to march again.
All right, Jen.
Gotta go in, man. You gotta go in. This is the crazy part, man. He got her going. She ain't gonna stop. What?
With paper towels. But anyway, dear.
Okay. Yeah.
good one.
And that's why
He
all you do
laughing
is
till he
march.
think this
They
shit's
got
funny.
And
you
the
check your
next time
paper
somebody else gets
towels.
killed, you're going to
Yeah.
march again.
All right, Jen.
And the
Thank
next
you,
time
dear.
somebody else.
Okay. She's babbling. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough with her. Got it. Okay. All right. She's babbling and she's butthurt. As you see.
She's mad. Yo, you say yo. He did
That
this
woman,
shit on, yo, and the
Jen.
thing about it, he be doing this shit on purpose. He does this shit on purpose. And like, I don't know if he was playing around. Some of that shit he was just trolling. Most of I'm gonna be personally honest. Most of the shit that he was trolling. But when he was trying to give an educational point about it, that's when he was being serious. Oh, excuse me, everyone. This that's why I say, yo, when you debate him, you gotta be seasoned. You gotta be a seasonal vet doing shit like this. Jen, she did better than most people I have seen. I think she did better than Andrew Schultz. I think Andrew Schultz beat him last time, but right now, the way how Tariq Nasheed is going, nah, Andrew Schultz he ain't gonna last. First of all, Andrew Schultz he's a code switcher too. That nigga was liberal, all women this, all women that. Now he's a Republican. He's conservative. He's a conservative now, so yeah, it just nigga got scared when niggas taking picture of his girl. Sent it to his video. Yo, it's crazy.
Has a lot of contempt for foundational Black Americans and foundational Black American women. Yeah, like Black Girl Magic, Black Girl Magic. See, she's one of these goddamn Latinas who thinks she's so fucking exotic and thinks she's so hot and she's so much better than foundational Black American women. Oh, and then when people clown her, oh, y'all hating on me. Why y'all hate me so bad? Look, sisters, I know y'all deal with those women. Those women like that have all this contempt for foundational Black American women, and then when you get checked, they start acting like Becky's and try to get into victim mode.
I think this is gonna be it right here. I'm gonna land. Yo, this was a great debate. Tariq was King Flex. He's always on his A game, and I think, like I said, Jen, she held her own. So I don't think she has nothing to be. Oh, this was bad. Yeah, no, you did good. Yeah, honestly, I want you to debate again. I DM'd you like probably a year or two ago about doing another debate with him. You saying that he's very divisive, some shit like that. I thought you did good. I thought you did lovely the first time. So, I liked how you held your own. He throws some jabs back. You threw some more jabs back to the Bronx way. Jen Garcia. Go on, girl. You did your thing, man. I can't even be mad. As a Black person, as a foundational Black American, I cannot be mad about that. I think you did a great job, Jen. But I'm still gonna encourage you to do another debate with him. It was good. I love this one. Definitely, definitely, you got a lot of fans with that. I liked it. Everybody liked it. You did turn the fuck up a little bit. You crashed out a few times. Yeah, he crashed out a few times too. We like this. We like this type of bullshit. It's not bullshit, but it was a great debate. Again, salute to King Flex and Blockstar. I hope I can find another one like this. This was great. But until then, I'll see y'all tomorrow because I do got a podcast tomorrow to do. I just got to figure it out what we're going to do. So I'm going to be busy all tonight and trying to figure out what to do. Everybody take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.